Before I start the video, a quick disclaimer. This is only to help players try to find a main. What I say or do here does not reflect all players, and it's only something you can try. I cannot guarantee you will find a character or not via this method. I am simply trying to help. Let's get on with the video. With Ultimate now having some time in the Smash scene, some players unfortunately have not found a character they can call their main yet. Numerous players desperately try to main a character that is considered the best because they simply want to win. They wonder, is this character viable? Is this character any good? Will this character get me to the top? The real questions they fail to ask themselves are, who should I main? Who will be the character I'll be most comfortable with? Who fits my playstyle best? After all, how can you be the best if you are wondering who's the best? That's kind of ironic. Identify your playstyle. Your best character may be the one you're least expecting, or the one you hate the most. If you have to, spend time with every character. Learn what they have to offer. Match your style of play with each character's moveset. Eventually, you will find a character that embraces your playstyle. You want to ask yourself, what is my playstyle? Here's some examples. Are you an aggressive, offensive player who likes being in your opponent's face and overwhelm them? Are you a protective, defensive player who likes to counter and challenge your opponent's attacks? Are you a bait and punish player who likes to fake out unsafe moves to lure your opponent and strike back fiercely? Or are you a zoner who relies on projectiles to frustrate and keep your opponent away? These questions may raise concern and have you believe that you may play multiple styles, which is entirely understandable. There are multiple characters that play a combination of styles. For example, Samus can keep her opponent away using her charge shot and missiles, but she can bait out unsafe attacks and punish heavily with the same projectiles or other strong attacks. Samus can be a zoner and bait and punish character. Experiment with as many characters as you can. Speaking of characters, narrow your choices. Smash Ultimate has the biggest roster yet, of over 70 selectable characters. Although that is incredible, it can be very daunting and detrimental to a player. A large roster would be difficult to narrow your selection of finding your main. Several top players simply migrate what they know from previous games over and adapt to the new changes. Some players refuse to spend the time looking for a main and opt to choose the most used character. Others suffer what may be called character crisis, the inability to find a suitable character due to an overwhelming amount of choices. To overcome this crisis, it will take time and patience, and to be completely honest, only very good players will have this virtue. One method I like to try to find a main is to start with who I consider to be the most balanced character across the entire Smash series, the hero of the Mushroom Kingdom himself, Mario. Mario can play a zoning game with his fireball and rack up damage slowly, play aggressively with great combos, strings, and throws. He can defend himself with fast aerials out of shield with other options, or just outmaneuver the opponent and punish hard when they whiff attacks. This led me to believe Mario overall has the most balanced moveset. That does not mean it's perfectly balanced though. You will see after a few games that you may rely solely on one style over all the others. You can then use this newly found style and apply it to another character whose strength is of said style. Now the question remaining is, what characters fit that style? With your playstyle found, now you should have an easier time finding a character fitting that style. This will be the most time-consuming part of your search, so be patient. Start by visually looking at the characters. Each character was designed a specific way with their own strengths and weaknesses. Most players look at the strengths without considering the weaknesses, and we end up getting early inaccurate tier lists as a result. A terrible idea in my opinion. Consider everything, not what seems to be the most important. Just looking at size comparisons their movement, jump height, recoveries, etc. can give you an idea of what the character's playstyle is. For example, Ganondorf exudes power, weighs heavy, can KO early with devastating attacks, and make opponents afraid to approach for fear of getting punished, the signs of a bait and punish character. However, he is slow moving, lacks recovery off stage, and a zoner will make his approaches negligible. Another example, Pikachu, moves fast, has combo strings and enders, and excellent recovery options after off-stage pressure, the signs of an aggressive offensive character, yet has low weight and will be KO'd faster. Missing a strong attack leaves him wide open and will have a hard time KOing a good defensive player with great movement. These are only examples, and it does not mean you should try these characters first. If you're willing to try your luck, try picking random and see what you get. After taking the time experimenting with as many characters as you can, you may be close to finding the one character who stands out from the rest. When you do, you'll end up being more comfortable and in some cases at peace and begin labbing the character. From there, your invested time with that character should help you learn the matchups, setups, KO options, and anything else needed to get wins. Keep playing, learn from your mistakes, and enjoy your new main. Thanks for watching this short guide on how to find your main. If it helped you out in any way, I'd appreciate you giving a like, leave a comment with your thoughts and questions, and don't forget to subscribe and click the notification bell for similar content. I hope you find your main soon. See you all next time.